A quick message from our sponsors.
I'd like to introduce our newest sponsor, Swim Angelfish. Swim Angelfish is an online certification program that strengthens your teaching curriculum to serve swimmers of all abilities. Swim Angelfish will prepare you and your instructors with the skills to teach swimmers with autism, physical disabilities, anxiety, sensory and motor conditions, and more. Learn to teach skills faster and with more comfort with Swim Angelfish. Apply for an Only Alpha Pool Product Scholarship and receive up to 50% off your certification. Go to swimangelfish.com today to apply.
Welcome to swimming's best talk show. Gonna learn all the things that Bret Hawk knows as he has a chat with his guests about what it takes to be the best. But the sport's about more than just best times. It's winning the battle against your mind. So listen in and let's take a dive with Bret Hawk as we go inside.
Good morning.
What's up, man?
How'd you sleep?
I feel like I just was sitting in this chair. I don't know if I slept. Did we sleep?
Did you see my tweet?
No, what was it?
I sent you that picture of me on the couch at like 6:15.
Oh man.
I've been working on this new thing where like half my brain's asleep, half of it's watching prelims.
Yeah.
My new strategy.
Yeah, that's it. That was what I was doing. And I was trying to get Nicole Livingston on the show and during the 800 free. And she's like, Brett, I'm calling 5 heats of 800 free right now. And then after it was over, she sent me a photo of herself on the bus. She's like, I look like I'm 95 years old. Like she said, she's just destroyed. So luckily we don't have to at least call the morning as well. She's doing morning and night.
It's funny you say that because I was just reading a tweet from Phil Lutton. He's a sports writer with the Sydney Morning Herald, and he said, here's the truth about covering an Olympics. You spend hours either waiting for buses or on them, having passes checked, bags searched, hardly any sleep, huge hours that grind you down, but you pretty much see the most amazing shit every day. There really is nothing like Tokyo 2020.
Yeah, actually, you're so true. I mean, I'll read you the tweet. She said it's 6 hours a day commentating, 4 hours of research a day between heats and finals, and 3 hours of buses. But she's like, no complaints. I'm at an Olympics during a pandemic. So she's like, look, it's death, but hey, where would you rather be? So,
yeah.
Yep, that's kind of how I feel. So not super energetic this morning, guys. Everybody calm down with the energy.
Lock it up, hockey.
Yeah, we had some fun last night, especially with that women's 100 breast with the
Alaska. Yeah, it's been in my brain the entire time. I couldn't fall asleep. Woke up thinking about Lydia Jacoby.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about.
We just cut a great video and put it out. So get on the YouTube video of that one. That was good last night. We did have some swimming this morning. And first up, I woke up at 6:10 and I woke up to like 100 freestyle. I was like, ran downstairs, turn it on, and just as I turn it on, Joseph Schooling was on the block. I'm like, okay, heat 5. I didn't miss too much, but speaking of, he did not look great this morning, Mr. Joseph Schooling. He swam about the same time in freestyle this year as he did in butterfly in 16, so he got a little bit of work to do for that fly, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. A lot of names as you're scrolling there. Just kind of pop out some names of guys that missed the top 16. I know Cameron McAvoy's in that group. I know the Brazilians were terrible this morning.
Oh, Matella from France.
Matella was not good.
Sabo from Hungary.
Wow.
Nakamura from Japan.
Mm.
Just out. Jacob Whittle from Great Britain, though, sneaking in 16th place.
Okay. Oh, that's the young kid, isn't it?
Yep. Him and Popovich. And Sun Wu Wang, who had a blistering 47.9 this morning. The young Korean kid.
That's got to be a best time, right?
I'm not sure, actually.
It's got to be. I mean, he's a youngster. That's pretty good. But to me, it seemed like the impression I got is the class of the field was just feeling out the field. I weren't dropping the hammer. It was kind of like that fourth gear. Okay, I'm going to do enough. Kind of that Ryan Murphy prelim swim in the backstroke where it's like, I'm going to do enough to get my name on the board.
Yeah, I mean, Dressel's only out 22.8. On the relay, he's out 22.2. So, the Italians look good. They look great, actually.
Isn't that crazy how you can cruise a 47.7 these days? You know, that was the winning time 20 years ago, and everyone thought it was the greatest thing they've ever seen. Now we got, six guys just floating in the prelims of a 100 free 47. There we go.
Yeah, and Zach Apple, he would have been sub 48 if that finish wasn't. He didn't look like a 8-year-old in a summer league.
God, that's his biggest problem. He still does childish stuff, man. And I tried to drill that out of him when I had him in Auburn. I thought by the time he got to Ray Lewis, Ray would have fixed that, but Ray didn't fix it.
He was just he should have taken an extra stroke.
Yeah.
But that's all right. He's getting the information. He knows that was a bad finish.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's better to do it in the prelim than it is the final. That's for sure. Get it done now. So he'll clean that up. And that's the problem sometimes when you're holding back, you get a little sloppy, you know. So when you open it up tonight and do what you're trained to do, then it starts to look better. So, but man, there's going to be some heat on that thing tomorrow.
It also just kind of shows you like one little baby mistake, dude, you're out. You know, you make one little mistake like that, a finish like that tonight, you're not going to make the final. Or tomorrow, you're not going to be on the podium. So, got to have those perfect races.
Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. I had to turn my mic off.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I had to burp, so I like to hit the mute button.
Yeah, there's going to be some heat on that, and we're talking about it being tonight, but for them, it's tomorrow morning. So those guys are going to have to wake up tomorrow morning and get their stuff together quick, because that is going to be a tough top 8 to make.
Scrolling on your ticker on the bottom, that's tonight. It's heat sheet.
Oh, it's a heat sheet. Okay.
So
Popovici 6.
Yeah, the first heat, the 2 Canadians, the Korean Sunwoo, Dressel with the Italian, the Romanian Max Grusset.
There's actually a bunch of young kids in there. Josh Leander from Canada, young kid. You got the
Yuri Kissel's not old, but he's not exactly super young.
He's been around for a while, Yuri.
He's continued to improve. I think that's the most important thing about him. Let's show you second heat, men's 100 free semis tonight. Clement Kalishnikov, the KK-47. He looked pretty damn good this morning.
I thought he looked strong. I thought he looked like he was kind of working this morning, like putting it out there. He didn't look like he was smooth. Let's say that. You know, he was putting some effort into that.
I liked him. I thought he swam a good race, and he finished impressively.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. He closes races, doesn't he?
Your boy Chalmers.
Yeah, man, Chalmers is he's just in control of that one. He was just cruising out. I think someone sent me his stroke rates. You know, he's like really smooth out.
I think his underwaters have improved.
Yeah, I think he knew that. I think he knew he had to. Otherwise, he's not gonna stand a chance. He had to improve those. So, and I think with some of his shoulder injuries and stuff, then that was a point of emphasis. So smart. Yeah, he had to. But look, he's got that back end. Hopefully, he can figure out how to get out a little quicker and hit those underwaters and stay on Caleb when Caleb eventually opens up that speed train.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple big names left out of this finals heat. So it's going to be an exciting semis as far as semis go. Must watch.
And you have said it, and we continue to say it. The Italians are doing well, swimming really well, and we'll continue to notice that as we go down this list here. Let's go down to the women's 2 fly. I got to be honest, this is one where I kind of had that one eye open, one eye closed situation going on. Kind of girls just doing what they need to do this morning to get through that, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull up the splits here. Yufei Zhang, she looks fantastic. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to beat her. Her opening speed was awesome. Now she's just got to bring it back. Obviously, every single kid, every single woman in that race is coming back to swim again, right? Katinka bowed out, so there's only 17 entered. Now there's 16. All 16 of them make it to semifinals.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay,
As long as you didn't get DQ'd this morning, you're swimming in the semifinals at the Olympics.
Okay, that makes sense because the 16th place is 2:15. I'm like, that's a huge drop off.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, not much to talk about there. I guess we're going to see that'll play itself out tonight. You got.
Yeah, the Americans looked pretty good. Hallie and Reagan Smith, they did what they had to do.
Yeah, she looked comfortable.
Yep, you got the two British girls in there.
There's only one Aussie.
Who's that? Alice Thomas? No,
Brianna Throssell.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens there.
All right, let's go down to the men's two breaststroke. This one. Did you watch this one?
Oh yeah, I watched everything.
Okay, I didn't.
Watched it a couple times. I'm having trouble pulling these stinking results up. Hold on.
Zach Stubley Cook.
Oh man, he comes home excellent.
Yeah.
As far as 200 breaststrokes go, I thoroughly enjoyed them.
Yeah. I thought these guys did a better job prelims wise. Putting it out there.
Stubley Cook and Arno Kaminga were side by side in prelims. They tied in a pretty fun race here. The Finnish kid won his heat. I don't know if that was his best time, but I would assume it was. He looked really strong. Nick Fink looked excellent.
Who's the second American?
Oh, Andrew Wilson. He's 17th.
Oh, bummer.
Yep.
What did he go this morning? 2:09. Oh no.
Roll down.
That's Matthew Wilson.
2:09.9.
2:09. Yeah. It's not going to get you. It's not going to get you in Olympics.
You want to see those 350s descend, not ascend. So I was watching Anton Chopkov, world record holder, seated 5th after prelims. I counted his strokes, dude. 10 strokes on the first 50.
Dang.
9 strokes on the last 15 meters.
Oh, really?
Strokes for the first 50 meters, 9 strokes for the last 15 meters.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What a difference, huh?
Yeah, big difference.
So
he's in control.
Balandine, he's the reigning champion, right? From Kazakhstan. So he's in the mix, which is good to see because I know he's kind of been on and off over the last 5 years. After winning gold, I don't even think he made a couple of the final heats of World Championships, but so it's good to see him back in there. Yeah, so 200 breaststroke, that's what happened this morning.
Simon Jones here talking about the A standard for the 200 fly now coming off that. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they decide that based on what we're seeing here.
That's a great point. If anyone's trying to target an event. There you go. I mean, my dad always told me, like I was a 200 flyer, in college. My dad was always, as a kid, he's like, dude, no one's from the 200 fly, man. Like less competition. Just right there.
Yeah, it's just one of those events. It's not sexy, is it? It's just you got to work.
Yeah. Let's bring John Sieben on real quick. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say one of those, but we'll bring him out for the 2 fly tonight.
Yeah, we'll pull him out. And then Jono. And then we're going to get a little Laurie Lawrence in there too. Let's pull some Laurie. Top 8 qualifiers here in the relay. Again, the relay wasn't something that I was overly concerned with this morning, but the guys that needed to do the job did the job this time around. Thankfully, Great Britain, even though they left one of their top guys off, I believe, they still got that top spot.
Here you go.
Who'd they leave off that one? It was
Got again. But James Guy, whoo, 144.6.
good for James, because you know what? I like that kid and I want him to do well. He did a great podcast with us. And I think he's a swim nerd too. He's a good guy. Like, he's one of those guys that he's the guy's guy, you know, like, so to see him in there, he's been around a long time too. So dropping 144s this morning. Good stuff, mate.
Well, he's in a fine primo position here. He's in fine form. So,
Tom Dean cruised a 146 this morning.
I mean, why go any faster?
And they still got the top position by 2 seconds. Wow. Oh man, that Great Britain is gonna put some heat on that world record.
It'll be a smoke show tonight. You know who else has been swimming good other than Italy? Is Switzerland.
Yeah.
And here they are again. They're going to be in the final of a relay.
Swiss.
Yep.
Didn't even know they had 4 swimmers.
Yep. They've been swimming really good. This Noah Ponte kid, I think he missed actually the 2 fly this morning. But yesterday he looked great.
Yeah. Seliskar swam. Did he split 146-1?
46-1. He was out fast. Look at that. 49.
Oh, he went out in 49? Oh, right. So what were the U.S. splits? Read them off for me. I can't read them.
Drew Kibler, 146-1.
Mm-hmm.
Seliskar, 146-1. Patrick Callan, 147-1. He was hurting. Whoever was swimming for Great Britain, Callum Jarvis, he just was coming over the top, just making him look not good. Blake Peroni, 146-2. So yeah, we got.
So the U.S. could replace that whole relay. Really, they could go Kieran Smith, Townley Haas.
Both of those guys are on it.
Zach Apple, Caleb Dressel.
That's not a bad foursome right there, is it?
You know what I mean?
You could go all 4, clean sweep it.
I mean, I think you have to almost. You know, Zach got 5th at the trials, and Caleb can throw down when he needs to and put one together. I
think you're right.
Sure, he could be faster than 146.
All right, so let's just call it right now. Then, who do you think is going to be the American lineup for the 4x200 freestyle tonight? We're going for clean sweep. Prelims guys are prelims guys. Finals tonight. Who you got leading off?
I'm going Kieran Smith, Townley Haas, Zach Apple, Caleb Dressel.
I like it.
Yeah, that's my 4. I'm going for a clean. They're cleaning the slate. They're not bringing anybody back from this morning. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Seliskar 49.8.
Yeah, but he went 146-1.
Oh, I know. It must have
not
hurt
quick
so
enough.
bad.
I mean, Zach and Caleb could go out in 49 if they want. That's not hard for them. You know, it's not that for a split. They need some 145 flats in there. They don't need 146 flats. They need a full second on each split there. So they drop. Let's just say they take a full second off each. That's 4 seconds. So they went 7:05 flat this morning. 7:05.6. They dropped 4 seconds. 7:01. That puts them in the hunt for definitely silver. But yeah, I think the Brits are going to run away with it. But definitely the silver medal, and I think that's where they need to be.
Yeah. The super suit world record is 6:58.5.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think that's not being touched. I don't think. Is it?
144.2, 144.2. James Guy just went 144.6, and they got to put someone else on there. I mean,
yeah, they had two 146 splits this morning. I mean, you drop a couple of 143s in there, and it's happy days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, those 2 146 splits, they can wipe them off the board.
All right, let's go to the audience real quick. Swim, bike, run, 14:06.
Prediction for the women's 200 free. I mean, we're definitely going to be talking about this tonight, obviously, but I am 100% going with Ariane Titmus. No doubt about it.
I think Shaban Hahi is going to make it a race, a really, really close race here. But I'm also going to stick to my guns. I call Titmus world record right here. I think Pellegrini's record goes down with her in the heat in lane 1. The bottom of your screen, there is your heat sheet. That's your lineup for tonight. Katie Ledecky in the middle of the pool, right next to Titmus. This is round 2 of Titmus versus Ledecky, which I've been calling. This is Titmus trifecta here.
Yeah.
She's 1 for 1. This is probably the easiest one. We got her hardest race, round 3, more of a distance event for that 800. See if Ledecky can.
You're not even considering the women's 4x2? Did you forget that gold medal?
No, I'm just saying.
You're talking individually?
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Yeah, but you had that. You had that in. That's another gold. I mean, Australia's not going to get touched in that 4x2.
Probably not.
I mean, you got to drop in.
You got Maddie Wilson. You got Emma McKeon.
That's what I'm saying. Dropping in Emma McKeon.
Yeah, just drop her in.
You know,
Cruise a 152.
You got a potential world record holder leading it out or closing it up for you. You know, like you got Emma McKeon. You got like no one's touching Australia in that one.
We were just talking to her brother last night, and I was telling him, I was saying, like, I just rewatched the podcast that we had with her, and we talked about the 200 freestyle like the entire time. Like that's her event. That's the event. Like she kind of said that she likes the best, other than butterfly.
Yeah, and he did flat out say she's going to break the world record in the 100 free. I'm pretty sure I heard him say that, right? I made that up, guys. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. Nah, but
an idiot run with that.
She's in form. We're going to talk a lot about this tonight. We have Elvis Burrows coming back on the program. We have Austin Surhov from Swim at Texas. So these guys are going to come in and do some analysis with us tonight. I think they're fired up and ready to go. Should be a fun show. And then who else? Well, after that, geez, tomorrow night, I can't wait to tell you who we got coming on tomorrow night. That's such a great show tomorrow night. Woo-wee! Calling the 200 breast, the 100 free final, and one other. It's an all-American show tomorrow night. All America. 3 guests.
Finally.
3 guests. 3 big-time American guests coming on the show. Finally, we get an American show. I may even wear my American shirt for this one.
My Olympic jacket.
We have a prediction here. There's an Aussie in there, James Magnuson. It's not James. I think James is doing his own show right now, actually. He's doing his own live show in Australia, so he's not coming on. But it's 3 Americans. Going to be a great show. It's going to be awesome.
All right, we got 7 minutes left.
Oh, you want to run it to 30? We don't have to run it to 30.
We missed the men's 800 free though.
Oh, the men's 800 free. Okay, gotcha.
Of course, the 50 freestylers like, don't really care about 5 heats of the men's 800 freestyle.
Seriously. My Brazilian boy made the final. Guilherme Costa. Great. Good for him.
Actually, it was a pretty speedy morning.
Looks like there was a bit of heat on that too, doesn't there?
Or I guess I should say night, right?
Although look at that world record, 7:32 from 2009. Whoo!
Oh man, I don't think you can find that video on the internet.
Really?
I was looking for it this morning, couldn't find it.
That's dirty. 7:32.
It's ridiculous. That guy,
Ling Zhang.
We got to get that guy on and hear his whole story. Like the kid was amazing. Obviously, destroyed this world record. And then gone, and he left. He just left the whole sport.
Wow! Let me tell you what happened.
Find him.
Let me tell you what happened. All right. I don't know. I never heard of him. Didn't even know he swam it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
All right. So this morning, a lot of national records were broken. You know, the German one, the Ukrainian one, the Austrian one, I think.
Really?
All these guys are breaking their national records here. Bobby Fink
Bobby Fink broke the American record since 2013.
with a humongous swim. It was so good to see him up there. You know what was disappointing? 400 free Olympic champion Ahmed.
Yeah, where's he?
10th.
No.
Yep.
Oh no! I told all my Aussie boys to put money on him too in the 800.
Not financial advice.
Are you serious? He finished 10th. That was the one he was training for. You know what happened? He partied like a rock star the last 2 days.
That could be true because basically you can see where he just like hit a brick wall.
Oh no!
With 350 left, he just started to struggle. At the 500, he's right. He's at the same time as everybody in the final heat. First place, second place, third place, all of them.
All right.
In that final 300, he was just struggling.
Oh, okay. Well, forgive him then. Did you get an interview with Paltroneri?
No, I didn't call him.
No, I thought you had something there from Greg.
Oh yeah, I sure do.
Let's hear it. Let's get a word from him.
The most important thing in swimming is to win.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Italian stallion is not looking his fittest.
Listen to me, lane 8, brother. Okay, lane 8. We already know that there's a current out there that's carrying guys to win. So I'm putting my money on this. Most important thing to
the whole ploy, you know.
Yeah, the most important thing in swimming is to win. Okay, he's in lane 8.
Seriously though, do you think people sneak little stories out to the media? You know, to put a.
I have no doubt about it. I know people that within my own team as an Olympian did that.
I mean, let's say he doesn't have mono, but he's telling the world he's got mono. And now he's just playing it. He's kicking back. He's in lane 8. Boom, just kills it.
How much did he qualify by? What was 9th?
He 6/10.
yeah, he was playing that. It's a good ploy. Kieran Perkins, 1996, 1500, lane 8.
Deddy's out for Italy. Scandinavian boys, Henrik Christensen and Victor Johansson from Sweden. You know, I knew there were some big hopes. Those guys potentially medaling, but they're not even going to get to swim. And Ukraine's got 25% of the swimmers tonight. So,
we got a little comment from the audience. Sprinters are afraid of Caleb Dressel. Don't we have a word from Bernardino on that?
Are you afraid? Are you afraid of Caleb Dressel?
Actually, I think we also have
Dressel for sure.
Brent Hayden.
Yeah, the Canadian.
I guess the word's out. Caleb Dressel. But let's get back to this 800. Going to be an interesting race. Is that tonight or they get an extra day's rest?
Oh, I think they get an extra day.
Oh, come on. Jeez. Man up. It's not like you don't do 20K a workout. Come on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great race tonight. Felix Aubach is in fine form. I think was he 4th in the 400 barely. He was my pick for the 400. He looked great this morning. And the Australian Jack McLaughlin.
The Aussie, yeah, Aussie made it in. There you go.
Maybe he was taking it pretty easy, but he's the guy. He won trials.
Yep. Well, listen, we're going to hit the Red Bulls again later tonight.
Who do we got coming? Elvis and
Austin Surhoff and Elvis. They're going to bring some comedy and they're just going to bring it. It's going to be good. I want the comment section lit up. Austin was lighting up the comment section last night, so we've got to get him reading from the comment section tonight. Okay, you guys bring your questions, bring your heat. We're going to with some great finals, lots of great stuff. Okay, appreciate you guys being with us again. Thanks for putting up with us. We love it, and
we'll see you tonight.
See you tonight. Booyah!